This is LaRonda, Girls Core Power. It's going. I hope the internet don't go down because I be having all kind of problems with the internet. Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. We're getting ready to go live, and I do have a special guest. His name is Robert Brown, and Robert is going to tell the real story what happened to the late Abraham Lee Shakespeare.
With my little brother.
With his little brother. He was a Florida lottery jackpot that got the jackpot of $30 million, and all his troubles began to unfold when he got the $17 million lump sum. 19 million. So I'm gonna let Robert tell the whole story. So go ahead, Robert. Go ahead and talk to them.
Yeah, my brother, when you read with MBM.
Could they hear you?
My brother, when you read with MBM, he never was a gentleman. And I told him he could play the quick pick. So he had $5. He played the quick pick in Fraudful to a little store. He didn't know he had hit the lottery. He kept the ticket in his pocket. He said he ain't no black person gonna hit no lottery in the way we are right now, bro. I'm not gonna hit it. Mm-hmm. So when he took a chance, because he owed the child support, so he really couldn't go to the store. So finally, I told him to check the ticket. He checked it. They were looking for the ticket for 2 days, and he won the lottery. And he won the lottery. He came back home on Peach Street, where he stayed at. People was just in the yard like we never seen before. Not from Lakeland. And when we seen that there, we know then there's gonna be some problems. But Abraham understood, he looked out for everybody. 10 people he never know about, he paid for their funeral. People were on house, he paid their mortgage out. Fixed up their house, bought cars. Super Choice, he didn't let them $1 million. They got that. After that, problem with the going. One night, my partner, which I said, New Jack partner on Peachtree Street, he ran to the house. I said, man, what's wrong with you?
Oh, wow.
He said, man, these people don't take for an answer. I said, what's going on? He said, I'd rather be broken and rich. I didn't know I had to go through all this stuff. I said, you choose that life, man. I said, you should not be hanging around the same people always lock you up, talking about you stalking them, keeping the winner, and with the wrong Abraham. Mm-hmm. I said, the same people who did that, they're the same people you affiliated with now. I said, our brother locked up. I'm just out here. I'm getting where I came from, but you won't be in place. So women's where he couldn't get, he's calling monkey man, ugly and junk like that. He got them through that lottery. But really they ain't loved him. They only loved the money.
Right.
Me and my brother had once. So we couldn't hang out with him like that. Okay. All of a sudden, so Captain sold my party. All of a sudden, the one pop up, you go out the door, I get handcuffed. I go to prison, A1 Park. I be at DOT, come from DOT, I be tired, they shut off the TV. All of a sudden, one Sunday, they called me from the basketball coach, told me to pack my stuff, they ain't tell me why, I had another year to go. They get in the car, ask me, do I know D.D. Moore? I said, I never heard of him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Cedric Ellis. I said, yes, I could. Do I know Judah Hagen? I said, yeah. He said, I want to tell him, I've been on homicide for 48 hours, for 48 years. He said, but I want to tell your mama he's going to be living when we find him, but we know he's dead. Mm-hmm. My brother went through hell with that. We went to Avondale to buy a rug, the Virgin Mary picture. He had it on the pool table. He took me out there. I didn't see the rug on the pool table. They said, was a rug? I said, yes, it was a rug up on the pool table.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, this lady appeared to my mama's house, taking her out to eat, taking her to different places. And when she tried to give my mama some money. My mama turned me down. Which I know my mama don't take no devil money.
Okay.
My brother tried to give her $1 million. She tried to cash me check. I don't want that $1 million. I want you to tell them people quit calling my house. The only thing I want did, the tree did, and my front porch did. He really paid for the rebuild the front porch. He paid for the tree to get cut down.
Okay.
I was sitting at a bootlegger house one day. Dude jumped out the car. I'm drinking the beer, showing me pictures of my brother. I said, what? I told you that cracker going to kill him. I said, what cracker? He said, cracker don't kill the brother, showing pictures. I said, that's his proven picture. They say he went to the hospital with AIDS. I said, my brother had no AIDS.
Okay.
And looked there where he wasn't there. Kept looking, he wasn't there. Next thing you know, my cousin called and said that woman did something to my cousin. I don't know what she did.
Mm-hmm.
But in my heart deep, he knew something about that. I ain't gonna clear until he come clean about that.
Okay.
Cause I know what my brother said. He ain't gonna buy no house. He gave me $10,000. He said, I'm not giving you no house. Also, you got a house around the lake. Papa, he can't say nothing. Every time he see me going to the store, he walk behind by the freezer. He keep ducking me. I feel something wrong because number one, he told me, look at your brother being the fool. He ain't doing but helping people. You need to talk to him so I can be over his money. Okay. Why you want to be over his money? Because my brother come read and write.
Okay.
I was saying, and another thing, why in the head that you argue about something when ain't none of yours? The store wouldn't be over right now because number one, my brother said, I'm not getting no money unless you hire you some black. He had all Mexicans gonna work in there.
Okay.
So I don't know what the problem is, but I'm feeling some type of way that I know, said it no. My brother not gonna leave that mansion without that 9mm. He not going with nobody but him.
Okay.
So only for you to sell money, $5,000 for this lady, you must know what happened to my brother. And I don't think the lady lying about that. They need to do a lie detector test on her, you, and Papa. And that's gonna happen. I don't care.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but have you made suggestions to the maybe law enforcement that you would feel more comfortable if they...
I don't told the detective.
You told the detective that? Okay.
But I feel like they did their job true enough.
Okay.
But this lady, he ain't nowhere in the world a woman can do that much work with a 6-foot free person when down to 200 pounds, wrap them up in plastic, the rug with duct tape, put them in the ground by herself, put that line and junk over, ass over, cover it up, and build a patio. He ain't nowhere in the world a person can do that now by themselves.
A special woman, because we're very fragile. I did do some research on this. When a person died, the decomposition, that means the liver more sets in. That means when you see a person, when they first die, they get pale, their blood circulation, if you're darker, you're going to get darker. Mm-hmm. And also it say the body becomes stiff. Mm-hmm. So you are correct. How can a woman pick up a 6 feet, 200-pound man? That means he got 50 or more pounds added to his body since he died.
Yeah, his body repressed harder.
Yes,
in
it
the
did.
double weight.
Yes, and so we know rigor mortis sets in 2 to 6 hours after death. The decomposition lasts 24 to 84 hours. The body gets cold, so we know it was 50. At least 50 pounds extra. So, and so they're saying that this lady dragged his body, buried him, and also when I was listening at an interview from the detectives from Harrisburg County, he said, how did you put this man in your backyard?
He's the way help.
Yes, yes. So continue. We want to hear the story, so continue.
Well, I know for myself that she didn't do it by herself. And I know a woman ain't gonna be getting no man no $5,000 a month. At least he had to include in that them that he gonna tell them really what happened to his brother. At least you include yourself in it with him. So when she stopped getting that money to him, then all of a sudden you gonna call the sheriff and say that she did something to my cousin. Man, you know what she did to him. And this jump just beginning because number one, I ain't gonna rest and God keeps showing me the people what did it. And I know he ain't no lie.
That's a revelation.
Because of nothing. Thing. Nobody don't ask me, cause you need a ride. And not that. No, I don't need no ride. You never ask me I need a ride. You feeling guilty about something.
Yes. No.
And another thing, my brother ran to this lady's house in Washington Park, jumped out his $750 BMW, which was all black.
Okay.
He had it there bulletproof. He paid $100,000 for that there. He ran me Mary Maywood house. He told me the next day he ran in his house, her house, and she asked what wrong. She said these people followed me.
Oh my God.
So when them people were following him, I wanted to find who followed him. Number two, I know these people were owe him money, had something to do with it. Now the girl Judah Hagen, I can't say that she know because she really didn't know.
Yeah.
She was a bookkeeper, and I used to see her keeping that book following behind him in that store.
Okay.
She ain't had no way of knowing what this girl did.
Okay.
I was talking to these people when she pulled up. Didi Moore pulled up to this boy's house, Miss Peanut, son-in-law. And he told me, he showed me receipts in the box. He been paying my brother. Didi Moore tried to take his house, saying he had to get out. He said, no, I paid Abraham. Well, he ran the block.
Okay.
Judah Hagen really thought he would run the block. I checked into that now. When Judah Hagen jumped in the car with her, she know that Abraham wasn't with her.
Okay.
And she questioned her. They say he ran the corner taking care of Ben. Also, she told Peanut, son-in-law. He showed up in the shoebox. He showed me receipts. We were paying the $15,000 off back to him.
Okay.
The judge didn't believe it, but the brother seen it.
Okay.
And Judah Hagen, she should not be upset. It was a court call that people lied on and said she was involved in it. But I know she wasn't involved in it.
But you feel in your heart that she wasn't involved in it.
I feel in my heart.
Okay.
God showed me that
okay.
she wasn't involved in it. But other people accepting money for this lady, lying, telling her brother did have her running that place there, y'all part of the killer too. Because y'all know what done happened.
So you think that they are accessory? They
might have not. To the,
they might have not actually pulled the trigger.
They ain't had to pull the trigger because number one, when you know about somebody getting killed and got killed, you're in just as much trouble.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, I do have a question. Why do you think Dee Dee sought your brother out than any man?
Number one, because Cedric knows her.
Okay.
And he know that lady was a rocket. I find that out.
Okay.
And Papa know her because she came to the store. You should try to sell her stuff. I find that out. Also, Todd, he know her, but he ain't know of her.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, but he owed my brother some money. He went to working for the lady, saying this, trying to imitate my brother. I know my brother's boy. I'm sick. Who is this? I'm Abraham. You Abraham? Don't sound. My mom said, you don't sound like Abraham.
Okay.
He said, I've been sick. She said, okay, baby, get well, come home. My mama already knows that ain't none of my brother.
She know his voice. She know his. She birthed him.
She know his voice.
Yeah, she know his voice.
Okay. It was Todd all the time. I went to the barber shop to get my hair cut. Todd seen me like he seen a ghost. He cut my hair free. He said he wanted to take me to my mama. I wanted to do something to her, but God told me not to. See what happened. Went there, he cried to my mama and told her what happened. He really was a part that helped him find where my brother was buried at.
Okay. So who was this?
Charles.
Is he like a family member or what kind of relationship?
He owed my brother some money. He's like a friend of my brother.
Okay, he was a friend. Okay.
But he owned the barbershop, Charles barbershop.
Oh, so he was the one.
He couldn't help but to work for the police then because he came reporting involved in about selling money for her.
Oh, I get it.
So what he did, Sheriff Grady Judge had him to meet her over there in Plant City by Walmart one night.
Okay.
And she said they found out that when I buried Abraham, you got to get somebody to help you move.
Okay.
So Todd talked with Grady Judge, they got on film. She tried to say, she said, show me the gun you killed Abraham with. She tried to put it in her tongue and said, put it on my shirt. So you put it in the shirt with 38.
Yeah, because that powder from the hand.
Yeah.
If you touch your gun, the powder gonna be on you.
And fingerprint.
And yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And the
yes,
camera in the car was hooked up to.
You're right. You're correct.
So what happened after then? He gave the gun back to him. He said he'll pass it now. So they called Lakewell Police Station. What's the man what we've been knowing?
So why the hell they call Lakewell?
Because she had paid somebody to help dig him up.
Oh, okay.
So the police in Lakewell, he was already mugged up, rigged up, like Grady Judge. He went there as a hobo, homeless man.
Oh my.
He came there. He said he paid $150,000. He said that I can't read no blueprint. I'm homeless. I stay on the street.
Okay.
He got the show. And when she showed him where Abraham said he was buried, folks said, you sure Abraham buried him? She said, yes.
Oh, okay.
Then that's when he presented himself at the Lakewell Police office.
So he was like an undercover detective? Or?
Yeah, for Lakewell.
Oh, for Lakewell. Okay.
Yeah, homicide.
Okay.
Then him and Todd found them. She had Grady Judge that came in, and they blitzed it.
Okay.
Number 2, cover up themselves. How in the hell you think? I don't know. I'm over here. I'm not in Lakeland now to keep really for hurting somebody because they look at me every day and they think I'm a fool. But I know 2 people pulled that trigger, 2 people pulled that trigger, and 1 person brought everything. And y'all 2 people know who I'm talking about, and Greater Judge should know now who I'm talking about. Cause ain't no way in the hell my brother gonna buy nobody no house.
So they saying that she's saying it was a Lakeland gated community house, and you saying that your brother didn't own the house.
No, he owned the house.
He owned the house. Oh, okay.
It's a house somewhere else where he could have brought somebody.
Oh, I got you.
But they said he gave it to the gift, but that was a lie.
Okay.
My brother said from the jump, I got locked up. Hey, I'm not buying no house. I give you $10,000. Okay. When we came there, y'all weren't around there. All of a sudden, my brother hit money. Everybody loved him, but y'all want to kill him before then.
Okay.
But I know better than that, because my brother never can fight, never can read and write.
Okay.
When we came to Lakeland, we ain't came to Lakeland really to love nobody, to be with them. We came to unite, to work. But y'all took a brother away from him.
So how do that really make you feel by talking about your brother? Because I've been through what you've been through, and it's hard. And you're doing a very good job.
It really hurts.
It hurts. It's hurt. It hurts so bad. Because when my brother was murdered, I'm finally getting normal. It's been 36 years.
I ain't gonna never be normal until Greater Judge really hit the trigger man's up.
I really once this case get resolved and you know who the masterminds behind the whole thing.
I know.
You
think Judge know he's smart.
Yeah.
He should know who the mastermind. He know that lady ain't did that by herself. I just told him really who did it. I told him really did it because you're running from it, and when I see you, you're running back. Mm-hmm. Then you ask the question, why he been a fool? He should let me be over his money. You lucky to get money from him. You never had a black work in there. He told you the only way you get that money, you got to have black work in there too. That's how you get the money. Number 2, why you ask me for a ride and with, you never asked me, you going to give me a ride or stop, pull over for me no ride. You know, it's my cousin, you know, something ain't right. You guilty. And you know you guilty. What Grady Judge need to do and the state need to do, pull them in, do the full lie detector test on the lady and them 2 right there, and she'll find the trigger man.
And you saying that
I feel comfortable.
You say it's new developments coming in the case, but we really can't go into it right now.
No, can't do that.
Yeah, but you say it's new developments. Now
you're not allowed to talk about that.
No, you're right. Now this show is about healing, and you're really going into a lot. You're really doing well under the circumstances, because telling this whole community, this whole world basically listening, that what happened to your brother. So right now, how are you feeling?
Bad.
Yes, I understand. I do empathize
I'm
with
gonna
it.
get better though.
You gonna
Thank
get
to
better
God.
cause you are
I know.
you a faith
Something
man. You a faith man.
Something to be did about it. I
Yeah.
know God got His own day set. I know Greater Judge. He's smart. He'll bird one thinking. He had to go way over there and do their work. They run around this man's house every day. They seen my brother standing up there. They know he was quiet. They ain't do nothing about it.
So you telling me Grady Judge had to go into another county? Oh my God.
To dig him up.
Oh my God.
They act like they ain't want to dig. Grady Judge told us, and he ain't gonna sleep, eat until they find my brother. Grady Judge threw us a barbecue in front of the supercharger.
Okay.
He was feeling it. I can tell you the way he was feeling it more than her. And boy, when I tell you that man had his men in that hole digging, when they came up, they hit something. When they hit with my brother, they dug him up.
And so what manner was it when they digged him up?
They torture my brother. They could read and write.
Oh my God.
For my brother hit the knowledge, he giving them most of all his money what he make on the garbage truck.
Okay.
Don't matter what, he looking now. Don't matter how much trouble he get, me and my older brother were right there in front of him. And but we weren't running behind about no money. He wasn't about no money. It was about him being safe, careful. He wasn't about no money. We was just angry with our brother. We did our thing, he did his thing. But the money what he gave us, we took care of what we had to take care of. With my older brother got his own way, how he lived. Everybody lived the way they
they live their way. So how did y'all figure out when she was impersonating him? So how did y'all figure out it really wasn't him? She was talking about he went to Jamaica and
I already know she was lying though.
Okay.
Number one, because Abraham ain't gonna say, let her know before anybody else. He gonna call mom first.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I'm going to Jamaica. He might come to us and say, bro, y'all want to go? But he took our god brother Teddy Day with him. Eddie Dixon there. And she had been with Eddie Dixon right now today. He'll been living right now. But him and my god brother had got into it, and Abraham wouldn't listen to him. And he did everything he can to help him. God knows if I was rich, I'd make Eddie Dixon rich.
Right.
I'd make Teddy Day rich. But everybody else, I would not make him rich. Because number one, them people tried to check my brother. My brother was so scared, he didn't know what to do. He just come around and, bro, I don't know what to do. I say, man, you need to go to God, man. I said, you put him last.
Yeah, he was scared.
I said, I told you, if I hit the line for you do, them people sleep on the street over here, I'm going to make sure they got somewhere to sleep.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to put God first. I'm going to give him his money first. What the preacher do with it, he do with it. But you choose not to do that. Women's, strip club, all of this in front, that's no good. So God put junk and lot of junk that happened for a reason. But when he gave money at the end, but it was too late. But other still, these same people, what came around, laughing in her face, trying to tell me what happened to my brother, Y'all, they see me right now. Y'all know what happened to my brother. And y'all spent the cry to my mama, lie like the devil, and I see it. And I got a criminal mind just like I got a peace of mind. And I know what a criminal is.
That comes from your instinct.
Yeah.
Intuition. God gave one thing about what God gave man. He gave a man a mind. He gave us the ability to think. And he gave us ability to reason.
And number one, he ain't just happy in Plant City. As you showed and look at the mansion, it started from the mansion.
In Lakeland, right? In Lakeland, in a gated community. I saw that.
It happened from Lakeland. And whoever cleaned that place up, they wasn't looking too good because bleach, you can see where it's going to turn brown.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, really,
no blood.
Nobody can't enter that place but Cedric. And Cedric need to come clean because God going to whoop him to death with them lies. But till then, I don't care how you feel, how Papa feel, nobody feel. But you come around me, you better come correct because I promise you, it's going to be dark. Believe me. And I'm going to be like a ghost when I come back home. And y'all better be like a ghost to get away from it too because y'all Chuck said, well, better to my little brother.
So all you're telling people that know something of this case,
just come forward.
Come clean, you know, because You know, you're not trying to say I want revenge on you. I just want you to come clean so I can feel good.
Yeah.
So by your talking on this show, you're trying to get you want therapeutic healing. Now, I want to ask you, how did his death impacted you socially, spiritually, and financially?
Financially, he ain't bothered me.
It bother you?
Spiritually, socially, it tore me apart.
Of course.
It tore me apart because number one, when you looking at a closed casket or somebody ain't getting nothing but help people.
Yeah, that hurts.
And when you look at a person laughing, joking, and she don't realize she got a family too.
Yeah, that hurts.
And she don't realize. If I was dirty, I could have went out of family, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
If I was dirty, I could have walked everything got her whole family, but I didn't. You buying drugs when the boy ran across from you, and then you turn around, you smoking drugs on top of my brother's grave after you don't torture him. It's just like the bank know not to get it lady no money. Why cover your bank know then? We right there together. They know he couldn't read and write. The bank president there should have known because he told them do not let nobody have no money. He ain't have no checkbook. He couldn't write out a check.
You say he couldn't read and write.
He couldn't read and write. When you get money for him, he take you to that bank. If he don't take you to that bank, you get no money. So they know right then he wasn't that wrong with it. Regardless what the people say, they should not never put no money in their hand. They should not put no money in the people's hand, period. They should have straight up called Polk County Sheriff's Department right then.
I'm surprised at the bank president because most banks, if someone come in and if it's not you, they're going to be on the phone call making some calls. So that's why I'm wondering why that protocol, the banking protocol, wasn't followed through. I hope it wasn't because of a racial disparity. I really hope it wasn't. Okay, that's good.
It was drug disparity.
It was drug disparity.
She was on drugs. I found that out. And then it was the vice president. He removed her from that, as I heard. But some people can lie too. Because they know what problem is. My mom was so nasty, she wanted clothes. But I didn't want clothes. I ain't getting no clothes. So it's open. Case open. Everything I go. These people right here need to be scared. But Judah Hager, she need to have her peace and she need to rest. Because she didn't do nothing. She didn't know nothing. She was blind in the sight. Because she kept the book. She kept it right. But whatever happened beside that, she didn't have nothing to do with that matter. I found out that. See, you can get away and you find out evil stuff. There's a heap of stuff that I know, but I didn't know. Because number one, my brother stayed over my house 3 days straight. Running from him. Running from him. And then you're going to take and you're going to hide him for 10 months. Then you're going to go to my mama's house. You could have killed my mama.
Yeah.
You could have killed my mama.
It's tragic, you know.
But see, my mama's so spiritual of God.
God kept that shield over. He kept that shield on.
I'm glad he kept that shield over until I got out.
Oh, okay.
Because she would have did something to her. And then she'd been in trouble, her whole family been in trouble.
Oh yeah, but you said you was incarcerated at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got me out of prison.
Okay.
And they asked me, "Do I know Judah Hager?" Said they asked even more. Well, the country, well, I was trying to find out how the hell this lady supposed to be a book writer, and she was a rockhead.
Yeah.
And number one, Poppy already know before my brother learned the money that the woman was a rockhead.
Oh, okay.
He knows that she was no book writer.
Okay.
He already knows.
So how? I didn't mean to cut you off. So how she really got to your brother is telling him she gonna write his story.
She gonna write a story.
All
three of them have been approved.
Okay, that's what it was.
But Officer Young messed himself up. Don't know a lot of times she let him $250. Shit, to get the people to fly down here for the funeral. Find out she gave him over $250,000 to get out, go into the discovery room to get what, the information on that, the lie. But he got caught up.
Oh my. So this is a big twist in this story. It really is. So, and when you say wrongful death, it's really wrongful death. It really is. Because it was so many players. It was so many key players in this show. It's so many twists and turns. It is suspense. It's a suspense thriller. It's juicy. It's also transformational because God kept your mother he kept you locked up so you wouldn't get yourself in
My
trouble.
other brother locked up.
Yeah, so it's a lot of
And
twists
my
and
brother,
turns.
really, he didn't want to get out because, really, he did some stuff to my older brother he shouldn't have did, trying to embarrass him. Know he was on drugs, telling him that he take the drug test, and he passed it getting $250,000.
Okay.
My brother went on here and took it anywhere, looking for, our brother Jim. We would have been dead as well before our older brother. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Well, anyway, he flunked the drug test. He didn't get him down.
Okay.
We used to walk. We kept the bus at Lakeland to our stepmom's house. We were walking back on 60 to Lake Wales. A car tried to run us over.
Okay.
My brother put both of our older brother, James Shakespeare, put both of us out the way. They turned around when the street got done. We ran and jumped the fence. We let our brother run to them hot wire. When he get burnt, we'll slam across the fence. They will run. He get burnt again. We slam across the fence. He puts us back, make sure.
So, when you experience, this is something I'm going to add, when you experience a great loss of losing a Sylvan parent, you lose part of your self-identity. Can you explain this in your own words? When you lose someone, you lose a lot. You lose a part of you.
You lose with a part of you, and then you lose your energy with it.
Yes.
So we lost our dad. I lost my mom. That's my stepmom. And dad and my dad.
Okay.
And I lost a daughter.
Yes.
And I lost a heathen, a sister, a little brother. I lost a heathen sister that made me so angry and evil.
I've been there.
Like the one right now, I don't want no girlfriend. I don't want no woman around me. I don't want nothing around me. I don't want my own kids around me.
Because you got to heal. You got to heal, girl. You got to heal.
I'm trying to heal, and I'm instead of fighting the devil on this side, I'm fighting God. We're trying to fight and for to stay with Him. And I have to stay prayed up all day long. I stay prayed up.
That's good. That's therapeutic. That's therapeutic. That's therapeutic.
I let it go. I know what I'm gonna come to be. I'm gonna come to be one of what's this thing on earth.
That's therapeutic. And you know what? By you being alone right now, you know healing. The greatest feeling of getting healing is when you silent. Because the reason I say that, because you get around people, they're going to tell you different formats, how you can heal. But you doing it inwardly, you're not talking to nobody, you're getting alone. That's the best kind of healing that you can receive.
Abraham told her, he said, bro, y'all go turn yourself in. He said, when y'all get out, I got y'all straight. I said, you going to be straight? So they locked us up, we got sentenced. James went to murder correction. I went to hardy correction.
Okay.
So, I got out. James won't see him. He couldn't come home for the phone. They got me out. And then, jumping to here. China 8 there. China 9 here. China 35. China 13. New York Times.
And I also saw Entertainment Tonight.
They talking. They put their own mess together.
Okay.
Just like they lie. You don't do that there. Have somebody entertain my brother. No, didn't nowhere near look like that. That didn't never happen, none of that. My mama wasn't light skinned like that. No, that didn't never happen.
Okay.
My brother Abraham never stand over my little nephew and fed him around my mama. There ain't no way that never happened. But my mama feed somebody, my brother, we wasn't there. She feeding herself. It wasn't nowhere near like that.
So do you think all this false information come from some of your neighbors? Could that have been?
That come from somebody that want money.
Okay.
To do them that type of show.
Yeah, okay.
That come from somebody that itching to know something.
For success and a celebrity status.
They don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? You looking on the outside trying to look in, but we on the inside. In the outside. We ain't looked in, we was there. That's my brother.
You inside the fence. They on the outside of the fence. Yeah.
That's right.
So now also tell me about your family, how they're coping, how they're dealing with your brother's loss.
Right now, I'm gonna tell you right
now.
My oldest brother, I ain't seen him in a while, but I know he heard him on the inside.
Okay.
He shows like ain't nothing ever happened. But he's a Yahweh too, he real strong. I'm a Muslim. My mom is a Christian, Baptist.
She Baptist, okay. So,
but really, I accept Baptist because I live with Baptist. I believe in Jesus Christ. I I believe he died for it.
Being the Son and the Holy Ghost,
Yeah,
the three
but,
Trinities.
yeah,
Okay.
but my brother James, he gonna tell you who he is.
Okay.
He gonna say I am who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And he have a temper when he get across the borderline, but I know God gonna take care of it. I know God take care of my mother. But right now, the family, they calling it, but they feeling it too.
Yes.
But
yes.
they don't feel it like I'm feeling. They don't feel like
what
I'm
makes
feeling
you so different than them?
because I study kept up on it. I'm studying finding out what really
what happened.
I'm
Okay, I get
pushing
it.
everything.
I see.
And
You
I
are.
know I'm right there when he running to me for me to help him.
You the
I can
spokesperson.
hear.
You the spokesperson.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I know what my brother meant when he told me. He said these people don't told me to take no for an answer. I got to go somewhere. I said, bro, what you need to do, go by yourself. Get evidence and tell the day. You know, two people you can trust. Our brother.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll make it. But you put anybody else in front like you did, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these people know for themselves. They money hungry, they dope user, and they call my brother devil. And these couple people I know were running, think it's over with, they got another thing coming. It ain't gonna be over with till the greater judge get them behind that bar. It's nothing over with.
You know what? The Bible even speak on, you're gonna reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when God gets you, He gets you.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about that. Now, what advice would you give to someone who have experienced the same type of loss? And it not mean, I'm not literally saying that they it was a lottery or money involved, but it was homicide. So what advice would you give our audience today?
Going through death. I tell you what, going through death like that, I feel it the harder death than anybody, and I tell them right now. The only thing you got to walk by faith, not by sight, and you got to talk to God all day.
Yes.
If you let Him up 1 second, whatever you do, you thank God for it. It's bad or good. God said He'll make your bad day be your better day, and your better day be your worst day you ever seen. Believe me, I experienced both of them.
Now, I agree with you on that. Now also I'm going to ask you, by doing this exclusive interview, you have never did an interview with any other networks.
I wasn't going to do it.
Do you think this is therapy healing for you right now? I mean, is it helping you to come to a sense of consciousness? Or you want some water? You got water? What's wrong?
Yeah, I got some. I can talk it cold.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I think it's better now. Because today I was snapping. Yesterday I was snapping.
Okay.
I look at myself snap. I went to the lake one day. I was talking with the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
He told me to get from around these people.
Yes.
And get off. Evil doer, you don't need to be around. That you have to be by yourself.
You do.
You pick up on yourself.
You do.
I can't deal with my kid and problem. I only can deal with my problem.
You can deal with your
I
problem.
can deal with my problem.
Yeah.
My brother come to me in a dream. And I seen him with my eyes on.
Oh, wow.
He said, bro, find him. He said, find him.
So he's still calling you from the grave?
Yeah. I went there.
Is he giving you some kind of insight or revelation?
He showed me to them.
Okay.
I'm looking at what they did to him, how they did it.
Oh my God.
But you put the weight on one lady. But y'all were there. Y'all did it. Y'all pulled that trigger.
God.
Like she said. So what they need to do.
He's crying from the grave.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was 2 males and 1 female.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed the 2 males pulled the trigger. She brought everything. He looking sad at people because they drugged him up. My brother never tasted drugs, used drugs, so do me. I never used drugs.
Mm-hmm.
My older brother says, I ever catch y'all using drugs, y'all gonna have to whoop me and I'm gonna whoop y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And we never did touch it. But we want to whoop him because he was the one that told us don't do it and he wasn't end up doing it. So really we got stronger for watching him.
Now can you describe his demeanor when he first purchased that lottery ticket? Because I'm hearing things from media saying...
When he first posted that lottery ticket, we went in the house. He wasn't happy with it.
He wasn't?
Nope. He wasn't. He couldn't believe he hit it.
Oh, okay.
He
was in this, in the dispense mode.
He didn't smile when he got the money.
Okay.
He did not smile. Because the day he got the money, The dumb people what with him, talking about God daddy, talking about God sister, they want to be seen.
Okay.
The woman what prepared the child support, he let go.
Oh.
Took a truck, listen to them girl, but he'll be living right now, and she would have been with that woman. They took the truck away from the lady. Now, he gave the man $1 million. His godson. He ain't never been my brother's godson. He always want to throw us out the zoo.
Oh my God.
He never been nothing to us.
Oh
He
God.
never been no close to us. I want to show his pistol. God, wherever he at, God forgive him. I hope he made the heaven. The dollars them, all of this intact, he never made $1 million. They went to hide the truck for me and him looking for the truck, all memorials behind the truck. I couldn't find him. I said, that's what you get. Then, when he put his face on that paper and on that news, his death started then.
Oh my God.
Nobody on earth never, people already told me, old lady, they behind super truck. The lady that stay there, they just gonna call her and say, whistle. You know, you get the lottery, that's good for you. She won't ask for no money. The money gave me, I gave it to her because the lady had a heart and last day. He didn't want to talk with her, but she was kind of scared to talk to anybody then. But he wasn't scared to talk to the young girl, the stripper. That ain't none of his daughter.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at the daughter, we were at Super Truck. He said, look bro, I looked at the baby look like a Chinese. But Big Kathy gonna put up on it. He take her, get her, she had nowhere to stay. He let that for her. They done stole the laptop, the jewelry, and $275,000.
Wow.
He said, now you got the baby, the laptop, the Explorer, and the $275,000. He said, that's all you gonna get from me. He said, because I know that baby ain't none of mine. The only kid here, I can say a little more.
So how many children did he really have?
Really, he got one.
One.
Really.
Okay.
That other little girl right now today, I got doubts in my mind that's his daughter.
Oh, okay.
But like they say, he signed the birthday, he got two, but that baby had something to do with Chinese or Mexico or Polish, but they ain't nowhere near us.
Oh, okay. Now, can you describe the most memorable moment that you can remember of Abraham?
When we was growing up, we used to run, and I used to say you couldn't go with him, you go skipping high behind the grove and Lake Well. I said, you can't get on him, you got to stay here this week, man.
Okay. So he's the youngest of you guys?
Yeah.
He's the youngest?
And
okay.
We let him go on you know, Greyhound with him. You know, did y'all, cut y'all up in the grove. Make sure you have, and make sure my sister them have, my mom had. And we were doing good then, we go to see my stepmom. She cooked us a cake. And the cake had them fail. And I said, man, we ate that cake anyway. It had the yellow ice on it.
Okay.
She used to buy them t-shirt with Star Wars on it. We used to wear the Afro, so we got the really Afro.
Okay.
So we take pictures of him. And he liked to play a lot. Always been a comedian. He be running, laughing, him and Bubba Nana. And they were two of the kind. They were real close.
Wow.
And you can hear their mouth running all the way down like that. When he moved to Lakeland, he met Peanut.
Okay.
He gave Peanut 10 grand. That one of the best friends was a good fella. He got killed in a homeless baby.
Oh my God.
My brother to the funeral. He got out with the
And he started going downhill after that?
He went through a heat behind that.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, he get killed after that. They buried out there on Boxhole Highway.
Okay, now how do you heal from a tragedy like this? Do wounds ever heal? Could you please explain that to the audience? How did you heal from a tragedy like this?
My wound had to heal through God. I had to get away from there for the heal. I stayed there, I would never heal. Either I've been dead or I would kill the heathen people. And the people would call my brother dead. But anyway, because God said, vengeance mine, said the Lord.
That's what he
said.
said.
So I had to find out who he really was. I went through a heat and out the hospital with my sugar, high blood pressure, seizure, high cholesterol. My mom died. So I went through a heat.
So you've just been losing so many family members. Yeah. Your situation almost similar to mine, you know. Yeah. I lost four siblings.
Yeah.
And then my mom passed, I'm to my intermediate.
I just lost an uncle this year.
Yeah, it's hard. Well,
I just
Oh,
lost
I lost two this year. I lost two uncles
mm-hmm.
this year.
And I lost my
Yeah,
auntie.
on my dad's side.
I lost my auntie 2 years ago. And she was real close to me, so really that told me up too.
You know, there's a
And
saying.
dad.
There is a saying that say, "What does not kill you make you stronger." Do you believe in that statement?
You got to have faith in God, change your life, or to get stronger. And if you ain't got that there, it will kill you. It will destroy you.
So you also said that there is a new appeal development. We're not going to go into. Were you shocked about that?
No, shocked? I already know about it.
Okay.
I already know about it when it's going to happen.
Do you have suspicions in your mind about her? About more? I mean, about
no,
Dee Dee?
The only Dee Dee Moore, I already felt that she was telling the truth about the person who pulled the trigger. She was right. God showed me that she was right. He started showing me the same thing.
Did they measure? Because you know, when a 6 feet 2 man.
No, they didn't measure.
They didn't measure.
Yeah, dug it like they wanted to do.
Oh wow. Okay.
They went really 9 feet.
Was he buried 9 feet?
Oh, he was sitting between 9 feet and 7.5.
Oh, okay.
But the whole line, acid, all these jackals shot him twice.
Oh wow.
Treating him like he was a what's an animal.
Oh, that is sad. That is sad.
And then you put concrete on top. You can make a patio.
So it was like a cover up too, in a way. It was trying to cover up.
house and her house where he was buried.
Okay.
And Lottie had something to do. He did the fake paperwork up.
Okay.
That's why he got messed up. But people don't realize they need to wake up and see. Hitting the lottery ain't a good thing. When you depose yourself on TV, newspaper, telling people what laughing in the face at your friends, you ain't got no friends.
You sure don't.
You're going straight to the dirt. You're going to die. It's straight up. There ain't no way you can run because you nationwide now.
And I agree with you, but you know that Abraham tops the list on is 7 people altogether in the United States have been killed by the lottery.
By the same thing, by their family.
And Abraham is actually number 1.
You got a CD up on that.
Yeah.
My brother, his death was one of the rulers' death in the world.
It is. And it's the most talked about there.
Yeah, but everywhere I go, people ask me this, I ain't trying to hear that. I did that for you because I wanted out because you eat me up.
Yeah.
And you're a good friend. Alright, so really, people need to know. They don't know. Really, the thing what they supposed to know, but it's not over with.
No.
It's just beginning.
Yeah.
But, and like I said, they really don't know the answer or really how it happened. It happened between deposing yourself, club Kathleen, depose yourself around these street women, street dudes, depose yourself back and forth on the trip, depose yourself around associated friends, associated family.
Yes.
That's what killed.
Yes.
That's what killed my brother. It wasn't all about money, what me and my brother think about. It was all about we keeping him living. We've been keeping him living as he growing up. And all of a sudden he
y'all was more like his bodyguard, protecting him. And you said that I was in prison, so I couldn't really protect him.
No.
Yeah.
But when they shut out the TV, when my brother was on there, I wonder why they do that. I like to look at news. But then that Sunday, old man versus young kid in basketball, they caught me off the basketball court.
Wow.
And they told me to fight my job. I said, for what? They said, you got emergency relief.
What?
I went to
Who helped you to get the emergency relief?
Tallahassee.
They
must have given my mama called them. They called Grady Judge them. You know, his detectives, they were real nice to me. I'm going to tell you what I did, you know. Yeah, I was on the way riding. I didn't know what I was going. And they told me, they said, hey man, we're not playing with you. You going down because of what? What information you got? They said, this is a murder here. This not no play, and now like this. He said, this is a murder. We got a brother in the car with him now. So you might come clean because you still going to get locked up. So they had me in a padded room here with white walls.
Okay.
I wanted a cigarette. I found a cigarette. They said, hey man, you gonna get all uptight. I had to go outside and smoke it. The homicide, they were real good. But Grady Judge, they never gave that. They could the police would have helped them, but we ain't want Marley ain't want them involved because Officer Young is a the police.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
But we ain't take out on the whole force. It was him. Because they gonna police really, they gonna look out for you if they can. But they ain't nothing to play with or nothing you argue about that, they gonna do something too.
Mm-hmm.
But really, me going places, they were everywhere there. People saying they gonna do this to me, and they calling trying to get money and junk. They were messing with me. I said, man, what am I do? I was talking to God, and I just got rid. I said, I went and got rid of them. I said, well, whatever's gonna happen. I'm taking somebody with me, straight up. But when I seen them, and I seen that look in my brother's eye, he showed me right there, he finna go. And I said, what's wrong? He said, man, I can't understand it. I don't do nothing but eat 100 pound tater chips and drink soda. They run up to me, and they want to borrow money or pay this and pay that. I said, what's wrong? He said, but the lady, what used to work with, she never asked me for nothing. And she had to go pay her coke thing, and she didn't want to come to, but she came to me first. I want to report. I told him where he was. He gave her the money. Because she never asked for that. When she really needed it, they going to lock her up. But even them other people, they were out for more than money. Girl, I heard a girl tell it. Oh, I do anything for her right now. But you the same girl called the police on my brother having locked up.
Wow.
You the same man called my police on my brother having locked up. You the same people standing in front of our house, watching the car, by the bunch wanting to jump on my brother's car. He stopped and people in running and find out where the other alien had. My brother never did that.
Wow. Now, are you ready to start your healing process? Have you started the healing process?
Yeah, I started about that.
Okay.
I started about praying.
Okay.
I started by getting off by myself. And I started about the peace up in it. And I know it's going to happen.
You can really heal.
Yeah, I know Billy Job finna do his job. They gonna do their job. God gonna do his job.
Now, if you had the opportunity to talk to the real killer, what would you say to them? Everybody that you think is involved, what would you say?
I said, well, y'all killed my brother. You did nothing to you but try to help.
Okay.
We're still talking to him now.
Yes.
I want to know, like y'all destroyed my brother. And he ain't did nothing but try to help.
Okay. Do you believe that this case is not over yet?
Oh yeah, they ain't not over.
Okay.
There ain't gonna be no closure.
And why you have the suspicions about other people that are related in the maybe?
Because I was born with a bell over my face. I can see junk. But I can't see it, and I see it happen.
Okay.
And I'm looking at these same people's face because while you're running from me, and she called y'all name who pulled the trigger, and y'all the same two people who keep running. Every time I go in your store, you run to the back. Every time I see you need a ride, this and that there. And then I'll come to your house, and he'll give you this as a gift. And you know he already say he ain't buying you no house.
Okay.
But I want to see that handwriting as he give it to you as a gift. Handwriting been seen yet. Mama ain't seen the handwriting. They judge need to go get that paperwork. But he gave that house for a gift. I can look at that handwriting. I can tell them who handwriting that is.
It's the handwriting. Would that really make the case?
Yeah, because I know how my brother write. I know which side he write. I know how he turn his paper.
Was he left-handed or right-handed?
He was right-handed.
So he was created if he was right-handed.
Yeah, but you got to think about this here. When you drop out of school, you really don't know how to do impressive writing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And,
you're right. He was learning how to do it. And I know his age separate from the rest of the alphabet.
So this has been a really good story. I mean, if you don't have any more questions, this has been a redemption story. It's a story that you're telling what happened and how you feel since you're talking about it. You feel better? You feel...
I feel better, but I feel better when it's over with.
Oh, yeah, it's going to get over with.
It really just beginning. And when they bring her back to court, then they're going to bring her to Polk County. And when she comes to Polk County for that period, then all these jokers going to jail anyway, so they might well get ready and get you.
But you're not, naming anyone suspiciously that you said that there are new developments, but you're not naming them by name.
I'm not allowed to name them.
Yes.
Because of law.
Yes.
But they will see what's finna happen, and they gonna see, and they ain't gonna believe the people what's in it.
Wow. Wow, so it's so many twists in this story. This is Girls Core Power Talk Show. And I really, really appreciate Mr. Robert Brown for getting this exclusive interview. This interview has never been done. So we're going to sign off today. You know, Girls Core Power is a talk show that heals. It's a talk show that brings about instruments of healing. So I thank you all for listening, and I wish you well, and have a great day. God bless you. Bye-bye. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Make it now.
Oh, yeah.
See, they got some stuff, but they ain't know about it.
No, I sure did.